Welcome back to another penmanship lesson with Miss Hines. For this lesson, we are going to need our workbook, our pencil, and our pointer finger. So make sure you have all of those ready before we begin. All right, so for today's penmanship lesson, we are going to look at the next number. So let's see, which number did we do last time? Who remembers? We did the number 1, and you did a fantastic job of finishing your number 1, and you did the worksheet on the back. Remember, for this activity, we only had to color 1 ladybug. So after 1 comes the number 2. Great job. And for number 2, it has a very special writing rhyme. So I'm going to say it first, and then we're going to get our pointer finger ready to trace our first 2 lines. So number 2's writing rhyme says, half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Now, get that pointer finger ready. We're going to start on the left side. Remember, we don't start on the right, and we don't start in the middle. We start on the left. Starting at this one, make sure you're holding your paper steady. We start at the top here. So let's go. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Nice job. Let's do the next one. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Next one. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Last one on this line. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Now Miss Hines is not going to say the writing rhyme for the second line, but I want you to say it when you're tracing it. So let's go. Great job. Keep going. Make sure that you're focused. Keep that pointer finger on the line. I'm going to say it for the last 2. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. All right, now if they didn't get that formation the first time, you can pull the video back and let them try it again. If they did get it, you know it's time for the pencil. Now remember how we're holding our pencil. We need 3 fingers, thumb, pointer finger, and middle finger. These 2 fingers let the pencil rest easily. Remember, he's not standing up. Rest easily, and the middle finger is underneath for support. Now let's see if Miss Hines can get her number 2s written. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Remember, we start at the top. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. Now, do you notice that Miss Hines' line went off a little bit? That's okay. I'm going to try the next number 2 and see if I can do an even better job. If your line went off a little bit, that's fine. I want you to try again. Let's go. Start at the top. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. That one looks better. Let's try again. Start at the top. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. That one looks even better. The next one, let's go. Start at the top. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. That one's looking better. Last one. Half a heart says I love you, add a line for number 2. All right, great job today. I hope you managed to get those number 2s written. But remember, we're only tracing the first 2 with our finger, and then we do the 3rd line with our pencil and we stop. Because tomorrow, and tomorrow will be Tuesday, we're going to do the next line. Okay? So don't do anything else. Once you finish your third line, you're going to stop. And then on Tuesday, we'll do the fourth line together. Okay? And then on Wednesday, you're going to try writing those number 2s all by yourself. And then on Thursday, Miss Hines is going to ask you to draw 2 shapes in the bottom space. And then on Friday, you are going to do your number 2 worksheet where you have to trace. And then the instruction says here, color 2 strawberries. So let's count these strawberries before we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 strawberries on my page, but the instructions say color 2. So I want you to choose 2 strawberries to color. Have a great time, and remember, each job is for a specific day, so don't go ahead yet. Bye.